We constantly complain about leaders. Every election cycle, every policy failure, every broken promise. But I want to ask a harder question today. What if the leaders we complain about are simply a reflection of the mindset we tolerate? Welcome to Mindfulness with ASJ. Today's conversation is about media, mindset, and the leaders we are producing, whether we realize it or not. So leadership is an ideological product, and I'll explain. Leadership does not start in the office, leadership starts in the mind. Before someone becomes a president, governor, minister, or influencer of power, they already hold beliefs about power, service, justice, responsibility in society. Those beliefs form their political ideology, even if they've never named it. So when we say our leaders are failing us, we must also ask, what thought processes produced them? What environment normalized their worldview? And what kind of ideas did they consume long before they ever led anyone? Today on ASJ's Mindfulness, the goal is to challenge unexamined thought processes, not to critique leadership, but to help current and future leaders identify their own ideological blind spots and to help everyday people develop the mindset strong enough to demand better leadership. So there are two ways we learn, actively and passively. Active knowledge is intentional. You lean into it. You gain active knowledge by things you choose, what books you read, what podcasts you listen to, the conversations you have, what you study in school. While passive knowledge is effortless, it flows into you through your timelines, your trending videos, entertainment, gossip, repetitive narratives, things that you see on your timeline every day. Here you're not trying to lean in, but you're being conditioned. And this is where media becomes dangerous or powerful. Media does not just entertain, it also teaches. So when media prioritizes shallow content, excessive materialism, sensationalism, and endless distraction, it doesn't necessarily make people unintelligent or dumb. It distracts and makes them uninterested in thinking deeply. And when a society loses depth, it produces leaders who lack ideological clarity, who pursue power for self-interest, and who govern without vision. This conversation isn't only about politicians, it's also about the citizens. If people lack strong social ideologies, how do they know what policy matters? How do they know who to vote for beyond ethnicity and emotions? How do they resist the manipulation to sell their votes? The majority of our population lacks strong social ideologies because they are not equipped to. They are constantly distracted by shallow and disruptive content fed by the media, especially social media. Today we have more people, content creators, amplifying gossip, hypersexualized lifestyle, aka the BBLs, and empty debates, than content that builds civic intelligence. And this imbalance shows. When popular US streamer Aisha Speed visited Nigeria, the content we exported, despite our depth in culture, was largely shallow. And this wasn't a coincidence. It was a reflection of what the media and our society consistently rewards in our media space. Every follow is a reflection of our ideology, and every share is an endorsement. We need to start paying attention to who we give the microphone to. Aisha Speed's tour showed something important. Yes, it was entertaining, but it also encouraged cultural curiosity, travel as a form of education, and respect for differences. That's what meaningful media looks like. It shapes the mindset without preaching. And when we fix the mindset of the people, we fix the quality of the leadership. Leadership is downstream of mindset. Mindset is downstream from media. So if we want better leaders, we must first become better thinkers and demand better content. Because the future of leadership is not just the elected, it is the educated. Thank you for walking this journey with me. All my love, ASJ.